Tampa leading by 19. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Ingram is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Murphy in at the 3, and the shot goes in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Murphy kicks to McCollum. Williamson outside. And the foul on Harden.
James Harden.
That's his third foul of the game. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Tampa. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pass to Poole. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
From the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's the pass to Harden. To the paint, Murphy with the steal. Here's McCollum, and Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
It's Oladipo on the wing. And again, Tampa with the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Tampa.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's what Tampa's going with right now. Anthony's checked in for Drummond. Griffin comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for James Harden. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Sumner, guarded by Poole. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
He doesn't get the second one. On offense, here's Tampa. They're on a 10-1 run. Fultz the pass to Griffin. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes.
Oh, you got to get it. Vintage Blake Griffin finished at the cup. One of the best dunkers in NBA history. Big time.
The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Passes it to Nance. Back to Jones. At the top of the key, Lewis. He dishes it to Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Shoots the three. And the Pelicans miss again. On offense, here's Tampa. They're on a 12-1 run right now. Anthony.
2 minutes remaining.
That drops.
2 minutes.
And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
And again, Tampa with a triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, easy call.
Foul. Herbert Jones. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Tampa, Blake Griffin. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
And Tampa making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Here's Griffin, and the 3-ball is good. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Tampa.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the General.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Fultz, no good on the free throw.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
At the line,
first free throw is good.
Bruce Brown at the line for 2.
And Brown drops them both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Anthony taking his time here. Fires from deep. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Fultz finds Griffin. Yep, It's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So easy, Tampa get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. James, you had it going. How confident were you all offensively?
I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to win. Honestly, if I got to score a lot of points tonight, teammates were making shots, they were playing hard. It was a great team effort. Whatever the team needs me to do, I'm willing to do.
Everyone was clicking tonight, man, and it showed. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.